Welcome in, guys. We are going to do a little bit of GoFest preparation today. So, just a little impromptu stream. Looking at the clouds out there, I'm hoping that they're not going to rain on me, because that would be not good. But, yeah, we're in lockdown and all that sort of stuff again. So, that's not great. So, I do get 2 hours that I can be out and about doing stuff. So, that's what I'm doing today. I'm just out and about doing some preparation for the weekend, because the weekend, it's going to be good. Day 2 is going to be a little bit difficult given that we're in isolation and stuff like that, but we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow, at least, day 1. How you going, Lachlan? Welcome in. So we'll get our game up and running. I was going to say, I don't think it's sunset yet. I don't know why the sun is setting in game. So yeah, well, I'm also actually going leveling up, finally going up to level 42. So it's been a while, but we only need to do more EV evolutions. One is Glaceon, and the other one is Leafeon. Hang on, Andy. Welcome in, man. And then, yeah, just a couple of other evolutions sort of thing with evolution items. So we'll be able to get that done during the stream. But yeah, the main goal of today is to stock up on items, because I did actually buy a bunch of item upgrade stuff and Pokemon storage stuff. Wrong one. So yeah, I can grab nearly 400 items sort of thing to fill out my bag, which will be handy, because I've had enough of having like no items in my bag all the time when it comes to events. So I was like, stuff it, let's just buy some storage and we'll get it going. You still have 350 item space. Yeah, I can't survive with that much space, man. Hey, going, Diwaika. Welcome in. How are you going? Hey, Kate. Good to see you again. How are you going? So, I guess we will actually start doing our walk. I'll grab my stuff. I'll take a mask with me just in case. I should be alright. Grab my water. Make sure I've got my keys, because I don't want to lock my keys in my car. Yep. Okay. And the charging cable. Of course, can't forget that. My favourite Pokemon is a Charizard. Yes, I'm a Gen 1er. Always have been. Squeaky doors. I'm glad I brought a hat with me as well, because it is a little bit windy. Keep my hair from blowing everywhere. Are you doing great? I am doing okay. I could be better, given that we're back in lockdown again. It's a little bit, the timing of it isn't great, sort of thing, given that this weekend is, GoFest weekend. But I've already made the decision that I can get out and do some streaming if I come down here, because it's fairly quiet down here. So I should be able to stay isolated all day. But yeah, there's also some sort of family stuff going on as well. My gran isn't doing too well, so there's that sort of popped up as well. So it's a little bit unfortunate, again, with the timing and everything like that, because yeah, we just had a death in the family recently as well. So there's a lot of things sort of going on at the moment. So things could be better, but That's why I'm out and about doing this stuff to keep me occupied, have a little bit of fun talking with you guys and stuff like that. How you going, Siraj? Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Put something in there. Put in there. So I need to do one last clean out of my bag tonight to try and make some room for tomorrow, just so I've got a bit of space. I have 200, but I'm aiming at trying to get sort of another 200. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. Fresh air and exercise is the best thing for your mind right now. I hope things get better. Thanks. Yeah, it's just one of those times things just aren't really great. But yeah, hopefully things get a bit better soon. But yeah, I was really looking forward to the weekend. Like, it was the one thing that was sort of keeping me sane. I will just chuck a door marker in there a little bit. But then yeah, all this sort of stuff has popped up, and it's like everything's trying to put a dampening on my weekend. The one thing that was sort of keeping me going, but it's alright. It's not completely lost at this point. We can still do it. You went for a walk and you found a Nando Impulsion. It's been a while since I've got a Nando. It's actually been a while since oh no, my last hundo was on Gibble Community Day, wasn't it? So it hasn't been that long since a hundo. That's a bit better. So, did everybody, well, who got lucky with the Pikachu? As you can see, I got lucky with my Pikachu, my shiny one. You're planning to get Dialga, Go First. Is it good? Dialga and Palkia are fairly good. They're good dragon types, like they're strong dragon types to have. No raids in Australia, Sydney. I have no idea why there wouldn't be raids in Sydney. Unless it's punishment for spreading the coronavirus around the country. Niantic's just like, no raids in Sydney. I'm in Melbourne, so I don't know. Well, I'm just outside of Melbourne. So I don't know what would be happening in Sydney, unfortunately. You got a 93% Pikachu. Nice. My best one, I actually got a 98% and the shiny. So I was happy with that. You're in Greater Sydney region and there are raids. Okay. I don't know. You just said that there was no raids in Sydney. So, like I said, I wouldn't know because I'm not in Sydney. I didn't think that they would actually turn raids off completely. They haven't at any other point. It might just be that, you know, nothing is loading or there is nothing in the area that you're in at the moment. Brag about shiny flying Pikachu 5th anniversary edition. Meanwhile, me, you have shiny Pikachu. I'm not bragging about it. Showing you that I was lucky enough to actually get the Pikachu, and I was asking you guys whether or not you also got lucky, because I did actually see quite a few people that did get it on Twitter. Oh, tomorrow, Wisma, you will no longer be a useless click. You know what, let's actually do some catching. I need to start getting more catches for my Mew quest. And I've actually got base. So one of the main reasons why I don't really do much catching is because I'm always working with limited space. But now that I actually have some space and a whole bunch of excess items, it's good. Ah, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have actually stuck that Daramaka in the gym, because that was one of the things that I was going to evolve. Actually, no, you don't need an evolution item for it, do you? I've got 2 in gyms. Okay, well, that was a fail. No, you don't need an item for it. Anyway, so that's okay. You know what? Let's just get these evolutions done. Let's start with... Actually, how many do I need to do? Wrong one. I think it's 6. It's from Unova, dude. Yeah, I know that there are some items that do, there, some Unova Pokemon that do actually need the stone. I wasn't sure if that was one of them. Yeah, so we need 6 more. I do need to actually add that to my dex, though. The evolution. So what haven't I done in Unova and Sinnoh? That's probably the best way of doing this. We need... What needs an item? What needs an item? I think I've done most of the item evolutions for Sinnoh. As you can see, I have a lot of empty spaces. Yesterday's Meltdown box was empty. What, you mean shiny-wise, or... It was just empty. It had nothing in it. You opened it up and it was just a bunch of nuts and bolts. My nickname in-game is Von Smiggles. That is me. I was thinking of changing it to, Jimmy Smiggles, given that that's my YouTube name, but I was like, no, I've been Von Smiggles, and that was the reason why I called myself Jimmy Smiggles, just because, of the Von Smiggles thing. So I was like, nah, we'll just leave it. It's all good. What do I need to use an item on? I've forgotten. What needs an item to evolve in Unova? Just 200 candies, that's it. Oh, for your Meltan. Today is... They said that it was supposed to rain today, so it's actually not been too bad, sort of thing. The rain has held off. Your nickname, Potato Beard. Again, guys, I'm asking you a question. Can I search it? I can't even remember if I can search. Can I search needs an item? Oof. Yeah, big oof. I should have actually made a list of things that I was going to evolve before the stream, but I was in a bit of a hurry. Wasn't really planning on not having stuff. What can we evolve? A whole bunch. Bidoof doesn't need an item, man. Scyther needs an item. Do I have any? No, I did that last time. I've already done all of my The only ones that I've got left are the Mega Evolutions. How you going, Miss Matter? Welcome in. And Teletubby. How you going, guys? Welcome into the stream. How are you going today? How was your day been? So yeah, the only things that I have left... Oh no, we do. We do need to actually evolve a Bidoof because we haven't evolved one yet. My god, I have never evolved a Bidoof. Oh, Breezel. How do I have 2 Gyarados? Because I have a lot of Gyarados. I have more than 2. I have like... How many Gyarados do I have? Yeah, so none of them are actually going to be good because they're all Mega Evolutions mainly. Bidoof died. Gary. We have 13 Gyarados. We have a few up for trade. I do have a 100% IV one for PvP. It's like smack on for... It's beautiful, rank 1. And we have a couple of hundos in here as well. These 2 top ones there are hundos. Just trying to get a shiny Mew. Me too. I have really slacked on my Mew quest. Tadu, how you going? Welcome in. How has your day been? What do we do special? So yeah, we still need to do a whole bunch more field researches. I'm really lacking on my field research tasks. I'm glad that I only need to get 151 done, because I think if it was any more than that, it would take me forever. We're slowly getting through the kilometers. Like we're 1/3 of the way through the kilometers, and the catching, again, we're sort of like 1/3 of the way through that. The catching. What is my age? I'm 34. I'm old, very old. I wish I was still 31. No, I was in my 20s still when the game came out. So what happens when you play something for 5 years? You get old. Yes, I am from Australia. Why not? Let's battle. Let's do some battling. What? What, Lachlan? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. $186 CP is good. What for the thing, the oddish, the thing, you know, the thing. Surprising, these Alolan Executors are like my best grass types. I do have Venusaurs, but I just haven't really powered any of them up. The Alolan Executor is actually fairly tanky though as well. It's good. But yeah, I need a couple of like decent grass type powered up stuff with Frenzy Plant, some decent Frenzy Plant things. I do have a couple of hundo Sceptiles and Venusaurs and stuff. My Venusaur though, of course, this is back before I almost said Spotlight Hours. Community days were very new. Bulbasaur was our second community day, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It was our second one. So at that point, we still, didn't know that we were going to get community days for certain Pokemon. And of course, I evolved my Hundo Bulbasaur a week before Com Day, not realizing that it gets the special move. I was, ooh, yes, thank you, Miss Murder. I will definitely take a Mewtwo. See if we can get a shiny. See if we can keep our streak of Mewtwo's going. 20 lobby. Okay, this is going to be... I need to make a decent team for Mewtwo as well. Dark types. Where are my dark types? You can go first, you can go second, you can go third. I need better dark types as well. I have like hardly any powered up. Doesn't matter, it's a lobby of 20. We'll smash through it. That'll do. Yeah, I need to power up some of my Darkrai's and my T-Tars. Bro, when you started Pokemon Go, your age was only 6. Brisbane is packed lobbies today for this. Yeah, see, unfortunately, that's the thing that I'm going to struggle with on day 2 of GoFest. Because I'm probably going to be the only one that's going to be out and about down here actually doing raids. It's going to be very difficult for me to actually get raids done. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we have enough people in on the stream. Because usually there's a lot of people watching, or hopefully there'll be a lot of people watching, so I'll just be able to get randoms and we'll be able to just smash through raids all day. Because yeah, even if there is like the group in town is raiding for the day, they probably won't be raiding all day, so it'll be and also while I'm streaming it'll be difficult to sort of be in the chat with them and organize raids, and so it's going to be interesting Sunday. I'm sort of wishing that it wasn't all focused on raids. Random's more like randoms. 87 legendaries is still a lot. I wouldn't stress on 87 legendaries, man. 6 candies, 3 revives. Thank you, Miss Murder, I appreciate it. I was going to sort of ask you guys if you could, like, send us raids and stuff, the people that will have them. Because I can only see one gym from home as well, so if I was to do it from home, I would be totally out of luck. Did I get a medal? No. I wasn't the best at anything. I suck. Did I get a shiny? Hopefully I got a shiny. What's a hundo for Mewtwo again? Like non-weather boosted, 2196, I think, off the top of my head. You're 10 years old. That's all good, man. Everybody in here is, you know, different ages. Shiny boy, shiny boy, shiny boy. No shiny boy. 2314. Okay, so I was wrong. Wait, is it 23? Wait, 2396. Rings a bell for 100% Mewtwo. I think that's... Lachlan, you can tell me. You'll know. 2326. Yours is better than mine. 2387. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something around that 80, 90 range sort of thing. We've got to keep the streak of Mewtwo catches alive. We are up to... This will be our 101st, I think, Mewtwo caught if we catch it. Out of 104, something like that. We'll check. We'll check once we're done. Come on, buddy. This is why I catch them all, because I'm incredibly patient with them. I love my Mewtwo's. I like catching them just because you get candy. It's like, it's for the candy. Thank you, Dawika. Dawaika. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. Yay! We kept the streak going. Second ball. Sending you love back from Australia, man. The streak is still going. Snorlax fan. You're back. You don't think you'll remember me. You're Sean Shinier. No, I don't recall. Sorry, man, but welcome back. Happy to have you back in. Terrible IVs, but at least it's another Mewtwo added to the list. I don't think I'll bother starring it because we'll probably. You remember him? Well, that's good. I'm glad that somebody has remembered you. Sorry, guys. It's just, if you come in and your name's changed and all that sort of stuff, it's hard to keep track of everybody. Actually, no. I do think I remember you, man. I do. The name, Sean Shinier. That rings a bell. Now that I think about it, yeah. I recall the name. I think, man. You started singing YouTube channel. You started a singing YouTube channel? Nice. What sort of things are you singing? You should have seen your nephew's face last night when he put the ticket and 5,200 coins in his account. He almost fainted. I could imagine. That's awesome. Probably would have been similar to my face if somebody did that for me. I'd just be like, thank you! I'm going to be doing that for myself later on. I'm going to buy a Google card on the way home. Ooh, I should actually plug my thing into the charger. You said you'll friend me when Mystic Winter... Sorry, 3000 friended me. Oh, sorry, are you talking to me or... I was going to say, don't tell me I didn't bring my charger. I did. Nobody does that for you. Oh no, don't tell me that's rain. Please don't tell me that's rain. Shush, Lachlan, it's not. Like, I think it might have been just sort of like a couple of little drops. I don't think it was... Yeah, definitely, I've got a drop on my screen. You can see a little bit of wetness. My screen is moist. It's not a thing that you want. It's probably something very wrong with your phone. Sweet. Oh yeah, I still didn't make a decision of the stuff that I was going to evolve, did I? I'm not going to put any of my big stuff that I'm going to use for raids into the gym. Let's put a 10 CP fletchling in there because it sort of color matches everything else. There you go. It's the orange-red gym. Be careful, bird. Don't get stood on. You got a Michael Jackson costume and with gloves and sunglasses, and top hat and pants for Halloween, and you're gonna sing Michael. So hope that okay. So you're hyped for that. Sounds interesting. Funnily enough, I actually found myself listening to Michael Jackson last night. I don't know. I was just sort of going through a bunch of music. And I was listening to Chris Cornell doing a cover of Billie Jean. And then I just ended up listening to exactly that. I ended up actually listening to Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. And then I watched like a whole bunch of other ones after that. I was like, oh, well, I haven't listened to Michael Jackson in like 20 years. So we watched some Thriller and some Bad and... Yeah. Can't say I've done that since I was like, probably younger than a lot of you guys. The same age that you guys are, back when, the 90s was still a thing. You're not that old, Lachlan. Your top 3 best impersonations, Frank Sinatra, Elvis, and Michael Jackson. Nice. Take it easy, Dawarika. You're 69 years old, okay? That's a meme age. You should stay that age forever. You're older than Emma. Yeah, I know you're older than Emma, but you're still like, dude, you're not even in your 20s. What the hell? You ain't old, man. You're still a teenager. Can we get another shiny Heatmore? How long until GoFest starts? Or until mine starts? It starts in what? 18 hours from now. Something like that, yeah. 17 and a half, 18 hours. Starts at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's 4:30 in the afternoon for me, so yeah, something like that. If my maths is correct off the top of my head. Maths was never my strong suit. Probably for the simple fact that I call it maths and not math. Alright, I guess we're doing a running theme here. Let's put more orange stuff into orange gyms. Oh, it's a little bit chilly. And they're saying that it's going to be like this, if not colder, tomorrow down here. It's like, And it's also supposed to be raining tomorrow, which isn't great. Yes, tomorrow is the 17th. That's what I'm out doing now, man. I'm out preparing. Stocking up on as many items as I can. I think I've got an egg that's just about to hatch. What are we gonna get? My money is on poo. Oh, okay. I've been hatching a lot of babies lately. Like the last bunch of 5s that I've hatched like a few of them. Hatched like Igglybuff, Togepi. What else did I hatch? I can't remember, but they were babies. It's rubbish. No, that's Sunday. Sunday is the whole raid day. Tomorrow is sort of the catch day. I've been hatching babies. That's a poo. Your first Togepi you won't forget. Why? Why will you not forget your first Togepi? So tomorrow, we'll actually be able to hatch a bunch of these 12k eggs because it's half hatch distance. So I'll probably buy a bunch of incubators so I can actually chuck stuff on. It was a shiny. Nice. I still haven't got a shiny Togepi. I have a few of the shiny babies. I have shiny Igglybuff, shiny Smoochum, what else? Shiny Pichu. I have a couple of shiny Pichus. I have a Christmas one and a normal one, like shiny Pichu. Your first baby Pokemon was Bonsley. That's another shiny baby that I have. I have a couple of shiny Bonsleys now as well. So yeah, I really wish it was warm. I wish Go Fest was during summer for us. They would have 2 a year. They would have one this time of year and then another one sort of later in the year. Like, unfortunately, one of the things that we have lost out on since the start of this COVID thing is the safari zones. We haven't had a safari zone since the ones that they had organised for last year, and I was actually going to go to one of them. Well, I was thinking about going to one of them. Like, me and Andrew were sort of organising to maybe go to the St. Louis one. But then, yeah, the whole world sort of went to poo, so that didn't happen. That sun's not even warm. It's sort of going down now as well. But yeah, as you guys can probably tell, I'm walking like straight into the wind here. So I'm hoping that once I get to the turn, it's a bit more sheltered. It's not as blustery. Actually, there isn't a shiny Pikachu. You're preparing yourself so you don't get a heart attack. Sorry, dude, are you gonna stream the whole day or just 6 hours? I'll probably stream the whole day. I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling. Like, I would say more than likely the whole day, but it is gonna be like cold. So after 6 hours of sort of walking around in the cold and quite possibly the rain, I might not want to do another 2 hours. I'll see how we go. That's alright, Bloomy. No stress. Alright, that is a little bit better being out of the wind. Still cold, but slightly better. So by the time I get back to around where the car is, it should be about 5 o'clock. I will chuck down 2 lures. Actually, I'll do the evolutions then as well, because I got to do the 2 last Eevee evolutions that I need to do. So I need to chuck down a glacial lure and a mossy lure. And then, yeah, we'll be able to chuck those evolutions. I'll do those evolutions rather. So I have a couple ready to go. So here we've got 2 flower crown ones that we need to do. So that one's going to be Leafeon. That one's going to be Glaceon, and we actually have a couple of shinies to do as well. So get ourselves a shiny Leafeon and a shiny Glaceon as well. I still haven't done my Sylveon evolution. How you going, Charmander? Welcome in. How's your day been? It'll figure something soon. Doesn't know where I caught it. It's a mystery, but that is my 100% that I will evolve through to Sylvie. And that will complete my collection of 100% Eevees. I have like a full set of Hundo Eevees and their evolutions. And of course, the one Eevee that I'm going to leave as a Hundo is... Actually, I still have a couple of spare Eevees, like Hundo Eevees, but this one is the one that'll stay a Hundo Eevee, because it is a Hundo Flower Crown Eevee. You got a Hundo Eevee. And from research, I don't think Eevee will get another community day, because they can just cover it when they do the big community at the end of the year, like the mass ones. Because I mean, it's had 2 years of that. It got its own copy and then 2 years of sort of being recycled at the end of the year. And plus, it's in so many events as well that you can get sort of Eevee, so I don't think it'll get a... They've got too many Pokemon that they can give a com day without having to recycle through old ones. Like, and there was reasons for them doing that in the past. Like when when the whole world was in lockdown, they didn't want to give us the best possible things that they could for a community day, so they, you know, they gave us a couple of crappy things. Then the Mega Evolutions came along, so they were able to just do, you know, the Pokemon that had Mega Evolutions, and I cycled a couple of things and did the list. But yeah, like I said, that was more just to fill that time that the world just couldn't get out and do decent com days, which is good. You know, they didn't want to entice people to go out and break quarantine rules and all that sort of stuff. So, but then they do something like Go Fest, which is basically doing exactly that. Last Resort Umbreon, no. What about Last Resort Umbreon? I have like 4 of them. If you missed out on your multiple chances of getting it, like I said, you can get them during the Makeup Com Day. You can also Elite TM them if you really wanted to, and you can give it Last Resort. So there is other ways of getting Last Resort onto an Umbreon. You know, legacy moves can be obtained, I should say, not attained. Outside of like community days these days. They're not sort of, once it's gone forever. No matter what we're gonna get repeats. I don't think they'll do a Dialga. I mean, basically Dialga and Palkia and, you know, all the other legendaries are gonna get a raid day on Sunday. Each one of them is going to get 4 hours through the day where it gets to feature, sort of thing. 2 hours, I should say. 4 hours. What happened to Froakie? It brokey. The Froakie. You have got good, sorry. You know the problem with online classes, right? Nope, I don't, because I don't do online classes. What is the problem with them? A good PvP one that you'll find after the event. Like I said, you can Elite TM them and all that sort of stuff. But it just happens. Like, quite often I find Pokemon after a com day that are good. And it's like, well, you can hold on to it and evolve it at the end of the year, or use an elite TM. There's other ways of doing it.
Yeah.
But your question is, what would give Venusaur if Bulbasaur gets a community day? Bulbasaur already has had a community day. I don't think Bulbasaur is going to get another community day. We've already covered like I said, that was during the lockdown period. They had a reason to recycle that one. It's like the Bulbasaur already has Com Day. Like I said, they do the makeup Com Days at the end of the year where everything gets recycled through again anyway. And then it's been in... How many Kanto events have we had? 4? Something like that. So they're in... all the Kanto events that we've possibly had. And they spawn quite regularly in the wild, so there's no need to really give it another Com Day. Like I said, the moves are obtainable now. Back when they did some of these repeats, like Charmander and stuff like that, they didn't have a way of getting Com Day moves after the fact, so they wanted people that hadn't caught, that stuff earlier on, they wanted to give them a chance to actually catch that stuff. But now there is other ways of obtaining it. They don't have to resort to doing that. So like I said, I don't think we're going to see repeats of Squirtle and that again, like Squirtle and Bulbasaur. At least that rain has held off. Looked like it was trying to. Where's my shine? Oh yeah, I forgot to check my Mewtwo before. So sorry, would I rather be a time traveler or, sorry, I didn't see your question, or a shapeshifter? Quick answer. I don't know, probably shapeshift. There's only so much that you can do with time. Like, you could do so much more with shape-shifting without stuffing up the space-time continuum. I think if I had the power to travel through time, the whole world would be... I would stuff something up royally. I would go back to like when the dinosaurs were around, and I sure did get hit with confusion. No, I had to think about it for a second, because it was like, what are the pros and the cons of both? And it was like, the cons of time travel probably outweigh the cons of shape-shifting, because I mean, if you do anything wrong when you're shape-shifting, and you're getting chased by police or something like that, you just turn into a chair. They don't know that. They just run past this chair that's sitting there. Dude, what's this chair just sitting in the middle of a field for? Oh well, and they'll just keep chasing somebody that they think they're chasing, and you're off scot-free. But like I said, with time travel, you could accidentally go back in time and step on a bug, and you come back to the future and it turns out Donald Trump is the king of the universe, and you're just like, oh, oops. Well, there we go. I was right. We have caught 101 out of 104 Mewtwo's. So our Mewtwo luck has been incredible. Can't believe I've caught that many. It's actually nice up this part of the track. There's like no wind here. You can't wait for tomorrow's stream. I can't wait for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be fun. Like I said, I'm just hoping that the weather isn't going to be too nasty. If you throw a pin the whole time, the timeline changes pretty much. Oh, another Mewtwo raid. Hopefully I've actually got a pass. I'm not sure if I've actually got a... and I don't have coins. Sorry, I would jump in, but I don't have... I was supposed to do some preparation, but... if you give me a second... I'll have passes tomorrow. No, I spent how much? I think it was like $15 before the stream. Maxing out not maxing out, but just buying some storage upgrades for both items and Pokemon. I mean, yeah, I'm happy to get a pass and jump back in. I mean, if you want to send the invite, I'm happy to do that. Just, yeah, give me a second because I have to pause the stream while I buy some coinage. Thank you, Charmander. Well, there we go. We have our raid pass covered now. Get yourself some coins with that. Wait, was that a pity donation or was that a just being friendly donation? Because it seems like you just flick $1. I mean, it's just like, here, get yourself some raid passes. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I'm just gonna pause the stream for 2 seconds. It's all good. Like I said, I don't expect you guys to donate. I do appreciate it and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I don't expect it. Being friendly. I know, man. I was just joking. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Payment successful. Yes, we got Pokecoins. Alright, yeah, so this won't be an issue tomorrow. I will make sure that I have a decent amount of Pokecoins and that ready to go so I can buy raid passes when I need to. Yeah, because it's really stupid that they don't make it that you can just buy stuff easily. Wait, I completely forgot what I was going to say then. My brain just melted. I was like, hang on, there was more to that. Now get you some Pokecoins. And Metagross is in raids. Probably won't do like many other things. I'll probably just be sticking to the legendaries. The lobbies are empty. All good. Even if we don't get back into that one, at least I have a pass for next time, so it's no stress. Oh, we have a pass already for tomorrow. the Zigzagoons and ponies. Yeah, I probably will. And the Dinos, they're also going to be in raids. So scrap that. I probably will be doing some other types of raids. But they're all tomorrow. They're not on Sunday. It's going to be an expensive weekend. They did that on purpose. They set it up so the raid weekend was going to be like a full money drainer cash grab. The Dino raids are going to be awesome. I don't know. I probably won't hit them really hard. Only 5. Yeah, we can manage with 5. Again, you give me... Why you give me bad stuff? I really need to set a team. I really wish my phone wouldn't lag as well. It makes it really difficult. See, you've given me a whole bunch of... we're going to run out of time. That'll do. That's a dark team. Yeah, so like I was saying, I probably won't do too many of the Dino raids because I have a sneaky suspicion that they're going to do what they did with Gibble. It'll get a com day. Like, it'll be rare now. Everybody will be like, oh yeah, let's raid and get the shiny. It's like, but you're just going to get a million of them down the line during a com day. So you could probably save your money and use it on other things like the legendaries, which won't get a community day. That's my thought on it anyway. So, you know, do with it what you will. It'd be nice getting the shiny, and I do know a couple of people that do have the shiny, but yeah, I feel that it's going to be one of those things that that's probably not much point going after it too much because of the fact that it'll probably get a com day. Whoops, this is a rock type. Rip. You were supposed to be a dark type. Just name them something like versus Mewtwo so you can easily find them. Usually I'll set a team. Like, I'll set some teams tonight so I don't have to worry about it. And I need to start going through and actually, powering up some of my things, because I just haven't done a lot of powering up, and 2, remarking them all. So adding symbols to their name so I can just look to see what moves they've got, sort of thing. You and your friend won't shut up about GoFest. Well, that's a good thing. You should be excited. It's a good weekend. I'm just really disappointed that I'm not able to actually do it in Melbourne, and because I know that there was a couple of people that wanted to sort of come meet up, and I'm just spewing that, you know, I wanted to go and do it in Melbourne because it's so much better doing it down there, I feel, than doing it up here. I just wanted to be out enjoying playing the game again in, you know, public and all that sort of stuff. But of course, people and their stupidity have caused more issues. So yeah, and unfortunately, with how slow our vaccine rollout is, it's probably not going to change anytime soon. Well, Arthros is going to get released if we do challenges on August 20. We'll get them done. We always get the challenges done, so I wouldn't stress too much about it. Who is better, Palkia or Dialga? I like Dialga better. And also, being Steel Dragon resistant to other dragon types, because Steel resists Dragon. So it has a bit of a benefit against its own typing, and also being half Steel, it's also resistant against Ice type and Fairy type. So it actually resists all of Dragon type's weaknesses, being half Steel type. Alright, did we get a medal? Oh, Miss Murder got one. She got the final strike. I got nothing, because again, I suck. Mew 3. They haven't confirmed Arceus, but it's... I'd say that we're more unlikely. Alright, let's see if we got a shiny this time. 2345. I got a shiny. My game is so slow sometimes. No, not shiny. 2317. At least yours are better than mine. I am getting trashed on these. Your first Mewtwo today was 91%. Like I said, I've already got a couple of decent Mewtwo's, so it's not too much of an issue if I don't. Your bad luck, exactly. Stop sending me raids. It's all your fault. Can't get a shiny, can't get anything over bloody 4%. I appreciate the raids. Like I said, I'm more interested in the candy. Unless I get a hundo, there's not really much else for Mewtwo that I can really get other than candy. The XL candy is what I'm mainly after. I have two 98% ones already and two shinies, so it's like I don't really need anything else than a hundo. This one's giving me some issues. Come on, bro, just stay in the ball. Don't be the one that breaks my streak, or I will yeet my phone into the field that I'm standing next to. You guys will have a nice view of the sky for a few seconds, and then you'll hit the ground, and that'll be it. You have 4-star remote raid passes for GoFest. I think you meant you had 4 remote raid passes. Not 4-star remote raid passes. But nice. You'll get a bunch of raid passes. I can't remember how many it is off the top of my head. But you get a bunch of sort of in-person remote raid passes. In-person raid passes, and yeah, a whole bunch of, so 21, Miss Murder is saying, and we never broke our streak. Haven't broken our streak again, never. We have broken the streak, but not now. Mewtwo is in certain parts of the world now. In Australia, it should be, if you're in India, it should be in India now, I would assume. They should have made it unlimited. Given how much money people are going to have to spend, I reckon that they should have just made raids free for half the day. You know, you could just jump into raids and didn't actually cost a raid pass. That would be fun. India is GMT 5:30. So what, 5:30 a.m. in the morning or 5:30 in the afternoon? Queensland. That keeps happening. Why do I keep getting... it's 5 hours later. Okay, so what, it's 10 p.m. for you guys now? Or, wait, 12. 4.5 hours. Now you're confusing me. Okay, they are 4.5 hours behind us. Okay, yeah. Time zones are confusing, peoples. I think, yeah, I might have to restart the game. I keep getting that happening. I know, math is hard. Is math related to science? Tell me everybody's seen that meme. Everybody has to have seen that meme. You love science? Yeah, science is cool. I love science. I'm not good at maths, but I like physics and stuff like that. Go figure. Ask me something about physics or, theoretical physics and I can probably tell you, but ask me to do my 10 timetables and I'd be like, huh? Probably not my 10 times tables, they're fairly easy. Let's rephrase that. If you ask me to do my 7 times tables, even then, I'm actually not too bad with my times tables. I know basic maths fairly simply. Ask you about criminology. You're from India and play in Australia, Sydney because you use PG Sharp. That's all good. Like, I don't mind if people spoof and do all that sort of stuff. If you want to play that game that way, then that's all good. But yeah, I don't spoof myself, sort of thing. As long as you're not impacting other people's playing, you're not kicking people out of gyms all the time and all that sort of stuff, then yeah, I don't really have an issue with it. Yeah, you can get banned, of course. Like, it's always a risk that you run doing that, but some people are happy to do that, like run that risk. Personally, I've put way too much time and effort into this game to have my account banned for that sort of stuff, so that's all good, man. Like, I wasn't criticizing you, or wasn't saying don't do it. Like I said, I don't mind if people play the game using, spoofing apps and stuff like that, as long as you're not being an ass about it and, kicking other people out of gyms constantly, just bullying people because you can, because you can sit on top of gyms is what I don't like when spoofers do stuff like that. But I mean, if you're not doing that type of stuff, then like I said, I have no issues at all. Play the game however you want to play. You only used GPS drift in the past. You thought you meant fracture. And your mini account got banned. I've received the warning on my phone back in the day when I had like some of the IV checking programs and stuff like that were triggering warnings when it would scan your phone for unwanted apps. Yeah, it just told me that, oh, you've been, you haven't been banned, but I just got the warning, the red box, like the box that would pop up and say a bunch of stuff. I think I got screenshots of it somewhere back in the day. That was ages ago. But a lot of people got those that weren't actually spoofing. Alright. Almost back at the car. So, drum roll please. That was a really terrible drum roll, but you mean you just added distance to Google Fit? It's lame. You should watch the video, Charmander, then you would know how many shiny Durham. Actually, no, you wouldn't, because I did get another one, didn't I? I have 3. I ended up with 3. I got another one the other night. You can't walk, so you use PG Sharp. That's all good. Like I said, man, I understand. There is reasons why you're using it. You're disabled at the moment. So I completely agree with that, man. If you're unable to play the game normally, then I have no issue with people. You did it again. I don't have a raid pass. You gotta warn me beforehand so I can buy a raid pass. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta pause the stream. I'll be back in a sec. Purchased. That's what I was gonna say before. But the raid passes, they need to give you a way of just purchasing them without having to purchase coins first. Or they also need to give you a way of holding more than 3 at a time, like remote raid passes. That's a really stupid feature. Okay, have a raid pass now. You gonna sleep? No worries, Chom. Thanks for tuning in, man. Enjoy your sleep. And yeah, I'll see you in the morning, bright and early, ready for some Go Fest shenanigans. I can't join the raid group. I think it might be maxed out already. I think it's maxed out already. Sing a song. What song would you want me to sing? No, I can't get in. Please hold. Have a very shiny Go Fest. A smooth criminal. No. I don't sound like Michael Jackson, so I won't sing. Alright, well, we're back at the car, so, like I said, I'll wait until this raid is done. I also have a T5 that's just about to hatch here as well, so, I mean, if we could get enough people, I could probably do it. We only need like 5, so if I could get like 4 of you guys in. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to spread these stops. I'll put one on this stop and another one on this one. You can join Lachlan. Well, I assume Miss Murder would be up for it as well, so that's, you know, us two. If Chom was still here, but he's gone to bed, we're gonna get another kilometer walked. It's alright, it's honestly, I should be saving my money and stuff like that and doing these like over the weekend rather than what a nice day. It's okay. It's a little bit chilly, but it's a nice day. You can't, your phone is charging. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, it's probably better if I save my money for the weekend anyway. And also you're saving buzzes, yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. Again, I didn't set a bloody team. I keep forgetting. Most of my other stuff is going to be dead, isn't it? Alright. Alright, I'm actually back on the same stream, it looks like. Awesome. That actually... I don't know why. I can actually... That worked. I was actually... The stream didn't stuff up on me. For some reason, usually I have to actually restart the entire stream, go through all the... But this one actually restarted for me. So nice. I was just able to go in and just said, do you want to resume your stream? Because it was interrupted. I was like, yep. So that works out. Because then I don't have to go through the pain of... Oh, my game crashed though. I hadn't caught that Mewtwo. Hopefully I'll actually still be able to get back to it. RIP. Because the game was running a bit and laggy. And I noticed I was just in the middle of sort of catching. And I was like, hang on, the stream's not running anymore. Where's my little face bubble thing? I was like, the stream crashed. Better not run. I better still be able to get back to it. Because I'll be disappointed if it's one that I've missed. Yes, okay, go away. Sweet, it's still there. Sweet. We did not lose it. But I did lose a golden Raz, I think. No, it's still got a golden Raz on it. So beautiful. We were able to restart the stream, like save the stream, pick it up from where it's clashed, and we got the Mewtwo back. So everything is coming up, Jimmy. By the way, the name that you see on the screen isn't your actual name. Then what is your actual name? How you going? Azza? Azert, I should say. Welcome in, how are you? Unfortunately, this raid I was invited to. It's probably going to be the last raid that I do for today because I'm trying to save for the weekend. But if you come back on Sunday, like stick around now, of course, but I will be hosting raids on Sunday more than likely. So if you jump back in on Sunday, I'll definitely be hosting for my audio. On days like this Pokemon Master's like, you should be preparing for Pokemon Fest. Dude, I'm not a Pokemon Master. Another terrible IV one, but that's okay. 2 stars. That's 3 for 3 that we've done so far today, so I'm happy with that. But, like I said, we can actually chuck... It's a shame, because that Mewtwo is there. Well, welcome back, Kate. Yes, I'm still streaming. I'll be streaming for probably another hour or so, I would say. I am just about to do my evolutions, so I'm going to chuck... Place your lure on this one. And I'm going to set my buddies as the Eevees that I want. Get these Eevees done. Which one do we want to do first? We'll do our shinies first. You're just about to finish emptying your storage for tomorrow? Yeah. I'm gonna do that all tonight. Go through and make last bits of storage. Send your raid pass money on PayPal instead of here so you can use it then right away. Well, thank you. Thank you, Miss Murder. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta make that one my buddy. I mean, I suppose if we can get enough people to do this Mewtwo raid, I'm happy to do it. You started streaming at 11:30. Yeah, so I've been streaming for... The stream did restart. Probably about an hour and a half now all up. You don't do anything you don't have to. Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I do appreciate it, guys. So thank you. Can you send me a trainer code so you want to play Go First with you? Like I said, on Sunday, I'll be happy to like share trainer code and do raids and stuff like that. Right now, I'm just trying to figure, do we have enough people that are already on my friends list? Because it's actually very difficult for me to get people onto my friends list now because I don't have a second phone with me. But yeah, definitely come back during GoFest, like tomorrow and on Sunday, and I'll be like adding people and getting stuff ready for that for sure. Okay, sweet. We can evolve that. We don't actually have to make it our buddy before we do it. Your real name is Divya Pratrap. Seeing. Okay, sorry. That disappeared on me before I could read it all. Seeing Rathor, what's yours? Mine is James. Just James. I'm like sure. I only have one name. James Smiggles. Nah. My name is James Lukes. Both my mom and my sister are ringing me. Okay, guys. Yeah, sorry. It's just because I was getting phone calls. Yeah, nah. It's just my gran is in hospital now. So if both mum and my sister are ringing me, just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm gonna pause the stream and I'm going to send my mum a message and see if I need to end the stream and go home, sort of thing. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back in 2 seconds now because I want to make sure that they're not just ringing me because they want me to pick up something from the supermarket on the way home or something like that. So, like I said, I don't want to jump to conclusions. So I'm just going to pause the stream. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys. All right. I do actually have a message from my mum that says, "Call me now, please." So, I really don't want to because I know what the call is going to be about. So, all right, guys. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you for everybody that has tuned in tonight. This is not the way that I really wanted to have to end today. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, thank you for the kind words and vibes and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.